Various organizations, including transporters, held peaceful protests in Jammu on Tuesday to express solidarity with farmers who gave a call for Bharat Bandh. The Bandh evoked a mixed response in Jammu region, with most of the public transport staying off roads. Commuters faced problems and were seen walking a distance, but shops and business establishments remained partially open. The main protest rally was taken out by J&K Transport Welfare Association from Bikram Chowk to Digyanam, blocking the Jammu-Pathankot highway. The protests remained peaceful and no untoward incident was reported from anywhere in Jammu district or elsewhere in the province. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and People's Democratic Party Chief Mehbooba Mufti on Tuesday alleged that she has been illegally detained at her residence in Srinagar and was not allowed to move out. Mufti was scheduled to visit Budgam area to meet people who are being evicted from their lands and homes after the administration scrapped the Roshni Act. Early on November 27, Mufti had claimed she was illegally detained yet again. She also alleged that her daughter Iltija has been placed under house arrest.
रोज इनका रोजमर्रा का इनका मामूल बन गया है। आज मैं जाना चाहती थी, मैं वहाँ जलसीडारा जाना चाहती थी, कंजदजन जाना चाहती थी, ब्रनवाड़ और जबर, जहाँ से इन्होंने लोगों को निकाला है घरों से बाहर। 108 साल की औरत को घर से बाहर निकाल दिया है। वहाँ मैं जाके देखना चाहती थी वो लोग बेचारे क्या कर रहे हैं, वो मेरा इंतजार कर रहे हैं वहाँ पर। ये कहीं जाने ही नहीं देते हैं। जब भी देखो, जब भी कहीं आप लोगों से मिलने की कोशिश करते हो।
The famous ski resort of Gulmarg and other high reaches of Kashmir received snowfall for the second day on Tuesday while the plains were lashed by rains. The MET office said that there would be a decrease in the precipitation in the Union Territory from Wednesday. However, there is a possibility of another spell of widespread rain snowfall on Saturday. A 90-year-old woman from Northern Ireland on Tuesday became the first person in the world to receive the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, marking the start of the UK's mass vaccination program. Margaret Keenan said she felt so privileged to receive the jab at the University Hospital, Coventry. Keenan became the first person in the world to receive the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine outside the trial conditions. With the chances of COVID-19 vaccine being available soon increasing, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday said the mobile technology will be used for mass inoculation against the pandemic. He also called for the timely rollout of 5G or the fifth generation mobile networks that can deliver multi-Gbps peak data speeds. Speaking at the India's Mobile Congress, Modi had mobile technology has helped provide benefits worth billions of dollars to millions. The same is responsible for billions of cashless transactions and contactless interference on toll booths.
A better way of handling the electronic waste and create a circular economy. We need to work together to ensure a timely rollout of 5G to leapfrog into the future and empower millions of people.
Traffic on Srinagar-Leh Highway and Mughal Road has been suspended following fresh snowfall in the region. Since Monday afternoon, the plains have been observing rainfall while snowfall has been recorded in the upper parts of Kashmir. Officials said Srinagar-Leh Highway and Mughal roads are closed due to the snow accumulation at many places. The traffic is, however, plying on the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway. Billionaire Mukesh Ambani on Tuesday hinted at rolling out of 5G telecom service in the second half of 2021 and said policy steps are needed to accelerate the early rollout of ultra-high-speed 5G services that are affordable and are available everywhere. Ambani also pitched for developing hardware manufacturing in India, saying the nation cannot rely on imports in such a critical area. India, he said, is today amongst the best digitally connected nations in the world.
I assure you that Jio will pioneer the 5G revolution in India in the second half of 2021. It will be powered by indigenous developed network, hardware and technology components. Jio's 5G service will be a testimony to your inspiring vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
India's COVID-19 active caseload has fallen below 4% of the total infections reported so far, while the new recoveries outnumbering the daily new cases has improved the national recovery rate to 94.59% as on date. The active cases have drastically declined to 3.83 lakhs. The total positive cases of the country is 3,83,866 and comprises of 3.96% of the total caseload. With a high number of COVID-19 patients recovering every day and the sustained fall in the mortality rate, India's steady trend of registering a dip in active cases continues. Kisan Tehreek and United Sikh Forum on Tuesday supported the nationwide Bharat Bandh in the protest against the alleged anti-farmer approach of the Bharatiya Janata Party government at the centre. Scores of United Sikh Forum staged a dharna in Srinagar in support of the nationwide bandh called by farmers who were protesting in the New Delhi border demanding rollback of the three laws. Meanwhile, Sopore Fruit Mandi, largest in North Kashmir, remained closed today in support of farmers' agitation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tweet about lighting a lamp to join the country in a drive to mark the fight against COVID-19 pandemic has become the most retweeted post in the politics of the microblogging website for the year. Twitter India in the blog posted on Tuesday said Prime Minister Narendra Modi's April 5, 2020 tweet about the lighting lamps of the hope and good health during COVID-19 pandemic became the most retweeted tweets in the politics. A delegation of farmers, growers, businessmen and government officials from Jammu and Kashmir with the aim to promote horticulture produce of Union Territory in the international market and tap the Gulf trade is participating in UAE India Food Security Summit 2020 being held from 7th to 10th of December. Principal Secretary, Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Jammu and Kashmir Government is leading the delegation to the event, which will be attended by prominent businessmen, investors and representatives of public sector organizations, business enterprises and institutions from both India and the UAE.